Hope the timer's on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Markus Show. The Markus Show is proud to present Can I Cook It? I didn't think about that. I don't tend to talk in the third person. Okay, but can he cook it? I probably can. But we're about to find out. This is a brand new segment from the Markus Show, brought, made, planned, just for you guys. Okay, if you don't know, I have a plethora of experience with the knife. Okay, I've cooked a lot, I've chefed it up, I've trained under some pretty good chefs and some pretty great chefs. And one thing I can tell you is no matter how much I've cooked, how little I've burned, and how many restaurants I've been to, worked at, and done all the things above, it's the first shot figuring it out. There's one thing that's always reigned true. Markus loves to cook, and I love to share that knowledge and share that information with you guys. So let me break down what the show is a little bit, okay? So the show is we have 2 secret ingredients, and they're under this box. My beautiful wife picked out these ingredients, and I don't know what they are. Now the challenge ahead of me is with these 2 ingredients, can I make a meal that she will like? I feel pretty confident, and I hope you do too. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day, and let's get to cooking. So if you guys are ready, so am I. Let's figure out what today's secret. Oh, there's one more rule. I have 60 seconds to do it. Or 60 minutes. Can you imagine? I could still do it. I could do it, but what we're doing today, it's 60-minute challenge. So Lindsay, put the 60 minutes on the clock and let's get her done. Boom. Okie dokie. All right, okay. Let's see, how's that? That ain't bad. We can put that there. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go camera 2 real quick. Okay? So, oh my gosh, okay. So we got kidney beans, dark red to be specific, and these are mushrooms, more specifically, brown ones. So, all right, back to 1. So what we have today is a challenge. I have 60 minutes. Hello, Exter, and welcome. We are looking fly today because fly is what we're going to do. So we have something that could be substituted, or that could substitute for a meat, as well as a can of dark red kidney beans. 7 grams of protein. Okay. Let me think about it for a second. There we go. Lindsay's getting it. She's turning it down a little, specifically on the television the most. But, all right, so here's my initial thought. So one very cool aspect, thank you, about mushrooms is they're hollow on the inside when you pull out the stem. So that's technically not, they're hollowable. Okay, you can hollow them out. Okay, all right. I'm getting a little bit of an idea here. All right, to the pantry. Now, if you guys can still hear me, I know you can't hear me, or you can't see me, but I'm sure you can hear me. Okay? But I'm getting a little bit of an idea. Let's go ahead and camera 2 for me. All right. A little bit an idea. Okay. So the important thing, y'all, when you're cooking food, is you gotta remember that it has to taste good. One of the most important aspects about food that people do not respect is that if it doesn't taste good, it's not worth eating. Okay? We are creatures of this world. Sorry, I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. I need. I don't see any balsamic vinegar. That's okay. Shit, different plan. 1 second, everybody. So, go back to camera 1 way. In a world where I almost changed the plan, I'm changing again. God, we don't have food at all. We got nothing. Okay. All right. We can make that work. Oh, something sassy. Boom. Bet you guys didn't see that coming, did ya? Okay, hey, ho ho. Mark's got an idea. Hey, let's go. Okay. Boom. We're back, baby. What do you think of all that? Huh? Number 2. Yeah. Hey, we're about to make something delicious, my friends. All right, you don't know what's about to happen, but baby, it is about to go down. Camera 1. All right, so you guys already know what we're about to make? Too bad, you gotta figure it out as we cook. All right, step 1 is hopefully this works. So, didn't think about the cooking. What's up, little sister? How are you doing? Shit. All right, camera 2. Bam. How's that look? Huh? Pretty good? Pretty good? All right, camera 1. All right, my friends. We got a little bit of prep work to do, but have no fear. Markus is here. All right? Okay, what we need is a few simple ingredients. And then from those simple ingredients, we will have an absolutely delicious... I shouldn't have turned that camera around yet because I'm about to cut shit up. Okay, here we go, Markus. We're doing it all again. Woo! Bam. All right, camera. Camera 2. Here we go. What up, Mercantile? Hey, he's babysitting. That's amazing. Thank you for jumping in, my friend. Okay. All right, boy, we're learning, y'all. We're figuring it out. So remember, kidney beans and mushrooms are the challenge today. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my meat cooking. Okay. To the pantry. Oh man. Okay, we are figuring this out, my friend. Funny thing is I just, camera 1, the funny thing is I just turned the camera around when I could have fucking record. I'm about to put the meat in the, hello camera 1, focus up, production please, production. Okay, here we are. So y'all are gonna see it. I'm about to put this ground beef into my cast iron, but I'm not turning my camera again. So 1 second. Okay, step 1, light it. You can see why we gave ourselves 60 seconds. All right, so we're going half. Fuck it, I'm putting the whole thing in. I don't feel like cutting it up. Boom shaka. Always wash your hands here. Okay, so when it comes to kidney beans, let's get these suckers ready real quick before I go season the meat. So, bam, I need this with that. Let's go camera 2, please. Is there any music? Or just the asthma of the Markus? I guess both are fine. An hour is a long time. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strain the juice from my kidney beans, but I'm gonna keep it because we don't waste here, okay? But what I wanna do is get the juice and the bean separated, all right? So boom shaka, just like that. So you got your strainer above the bowl, and then you're catching that good juice, right? So come on. Give it a little rinse. Boom. Okay. Give it some tosses. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. We're gonna set that aside to drain. All right. All right. Back over here to the meat. This camera's gonna fall off of this thing. There is it. All right, let's go. Other camera. How's everybody doing? Right? We're trying our best with what we got. And what we got is just enough to party. Okay, so here we have the beef a la ground. Got that sucker over about medium heat. Okay? And the cool part is if it's a little frozen, that's okay. Alright? Because just because it's frozen doesn't mean it can't be thawed. Just like your aunt's cold, dead heart. You know? It's weird doing stuff backwards so that you guys can see it better. Get over here. Get over. Boom, bam, just like that. Don't move. Okay? So one tip, if you have thawed beef, is to take it out for a drink. Before you play with it, you know. But so if you don't have the time or the money for an $8 Bud Light, geez, remember when Bud Light was relevant? What you can do is do the tried and true method of put it in the pan, frozen, and then as it thaws, just kind of karate chop it, and take the thawed part out while the frozen part stays, and there you go. You got yourself a defrosting method. Notice how I didn't say a good defrosting method. How's that sound, huh? Probably pretty good. All right, time for old Righty to come in, get the real work done, because we're about to season up this meat. How we doing on time? Holy shnikey tits, it's already been 11 minutes. Easy, we got it. We got it. Oh baby, we got it. So really we need 3 cameras minimum, right? We need the stove cam, we need the Markus cam, and then we need the cutting board cam. You know what I mean? And the bathroom cam. Yeah. Come on. All right, so once you get it all broken up, like the Backstreet Boys in 2007, I'll never forget that day, April 12th. Was the day the world wept. Because that bye was bye gone. You know? It was why? Because we all wanted to know why our favorite Henson boys got her done. Okay. Camera 1. Let's get this beef seasoned. Okay, camera 2. Houston, we got salt. Where the fuck is that? Okay, there's the... Alright, Houston, we got salt. Boom shaka. The cool thing about salt, salt can actually go through all of our tongue's flavor receptors. It's the only... there's a couple molecules that can do that too. But pepper, bam. A good amount of pepper, right? We want some sass in this. Because the thing about mushroom is it does have a very unique flavor, right? But it can be muted if you don't have the individual components stand out strong enough, right? Because essentially, if after you eat what I'm making, if you can't pull out the individual pieces of flavor, you did it incorrectly, okay? Oh, look at that. Hey, everybody on me. All right. Let's throw a little more flavor in this bad boy, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to throw some garlic, bam, garlic powder. All right. We're going to throw some onion powder. And then the secret ingredient for Flavor Town. Yeah, right. Frosted Tips. He's like 70 years old. Okay, we're going to throw some ground cumin. Okay? You know it's a good weekend if you've been cumin the whole time, all right? So we're going to cumin a little here. We're going to cumin a little over there. We're going to cumin a little there too, all right? We got cumin all over the place. Oh, cumin. So, I'm chopped. That's right. Now, after you get your initial set of seasonings in, mix them up. Okay, because if you don't mix them up, you'll just have unevenly seasoned meat. And I just don't think I need to explain why that's bad. I feel like you guys should already know why unseasoned meat makes people at the potluck uncomfortable. You know, it's weird enough you had to sign up for what you were bringing. Like, who's ever been to a potluck that you had to sign up for what you were bringing? Like, I've seen ones where you tell people what you're bringing. I always just put question marks and a smiley face with horns on the head. Like, to be the best damn thing you've ever eaten. All right, we got all that mixed up. Let's go back over here to camera one. Hello. Okay, 44 minutes. We're chilling, y'all. We're chilling. So what we need to do now is we're going to prepare, while our meat's cooking, we're going to prepare our mushrooms, okay? So what you want to do is, well, just take my word for it. You take the mushroom by the tip, and then you grab the shaft, give it a little wiggle, and then boom shaka. One becomes two. We're going to set the stems aside. We're going to keep our mushroom caps. And just like that, they come apart, right? So, we're going to do that to all our mushrooms. Should I turn the camera back around? Yeah, because I'm not going to be back over there for a while. Alright, boom, and boom. Just like that, mushrooms off. Mushrooms off. Is there music going?
Yes.
What's it sound like?
Background rock.
Background rock. Turn that little speaker down, please.
I hear stuff.
Will you turn that speaker on? How loud? You can turn that down. That's a little aggressive. Okay. Here we go. All right, so we got our mushroom tips prepared. All right, see how easy that is? You literally just take it and you pull it around and off it comes, okay? Camera 2, please. Gotta get quicker on them changes, please. So you see how now we have this nice chasm of goodness that we just are gonna be ready for flavor when it's time to impart it? Hell yeah. Okay. You may be asking yourself, self, what the hell's he gonna do with these? These are our kidney beans, okay? And we're somehow gonna turn those kidney beans into the stuffing of our mushrooms. So, yeah. Just giving my meat a quick stir. Yeah, it feels like everything I'm doing is off the camera. And that's what it's been like the whole show, except for playing with the meat. Because when I was taking the mushroom tips off, I didn't have it. Now I'm messing with the meat and it's always, you know. I'm trying.
I would not say it's the majority.
All right, let me grab another bowl. Okay. Let's go back to this Gamma Beautifulness. All right. So the cool thing about kidney beans is they hold up to heat pretty well. So depending on what you're using them for, you got a lot of room for texture, right? Like texture and kidney beans, you should be thinking hand in hand when you're cooking with them because they're going to dominate whatever you put them into, right? So what we're actually going to do is tell this sumbitch to stop being a sumbitch, okay? And we are going to smash them, okay? And so the reason I'm smashing these is because I'm breaking up the whole bean texture without demolishing it into oblivion in a blender, right? Because if I did that, it would just end up being more of a paste, and I don't want a paste, I want squished beans, okay? It's like a weekend in Reno. You got a steak and squished beans and a side of french fries for $2.99. In the back alley of the Luxor, all you gotta bring is one left shoe and don't ask any questions about how come it's a left shoe. Simple, simple, simple rules. Okay, so look at that. That is smashed beans and not pulverized beans, all right? I'll mix this up. Nice. All right, so one thing we're doing is we're getting good flavor. So we're actually cooking our meat slightly past what you would think. Because when it comes to ground beef, it's typically an amalgamation of meat, right? You got bits and pieces depending on the leftovers. So you got some steaks in there, you got just some chuck crap, you know, essentially you got a lot of different flavors happening, okay? The only way to really get those flavors out is to cook them at a pretty high temperature, okay? And you want to get that nice little, like, almost brown crust out of it. It sounds appetizing, but trust me, it is. But we got to add some flavor to our beans over here. So let's go back to 2. We're just going to throw in, so we're going to do a little bit of salt, okay? We're going to do a little bit of pepper. I want a little bit of a tang on it. So I'm actually going to use Marco's secret ingredient. Okay, green sriracha hot sauce. This actually has pretty good flavor while not being too spicy. It'll give me that acid and that bitterness that I want. And it'll be real subtle. You'd only know it wasn't there if it wasn't there, you know what I mean? Alright, so see how that just kind of it's our little secret. Don't tell nobody. Shh. That's our little secret, okay? Alright, so we got our beans flavored up. Let's nope, there's not really an easy way. Okay, let's go back around. We're learning, I think. Okay. Yeehaw. Okay. So, as you can see, all the meat is cooked here. Right? Like, we don't have a risk of undercooked meat. Right? Which, honestly, most people are way too scared of raw meat. Right? This ain't your grandma's cow, okay? This ain't your grandma's butcher. This isn't out in the back alley of New York City, you know, hanging beef from the clothesline in 1947. Okay, because in I think it was 39, there was a huge one of the things the government actually did kind of right is there was a huge investigation into a bunch of outbreaks of meat-related diseases. And it started to kill enough people that it was affecting the bottom line. So they investigated. Well, they ultimately found out that unsanitary butcher environments were the main leading cause of all these people dying. So what they did is they set up the standards of butchery that we live by today. You can come back over here. Yeah. So essentially what happened is they put a whole bunch of money in science. I'm cutting up the mushroom stems, by the way. They put a whole bunch of money, effort into something that actually mattered. They discovered the solutions to those problems, and more or less ever since then, as long as you're getting your meat from a reputable source, you can basically eat it raw. And now that's, I'm not a doctor. Don't be stupid. If you get sick, it's your own fault. Added the mushrooms to the meat. Camera 2 real quick. Okay? Look at that. Boom, magic. So but the point being is like the butchery standards of now are unbelievable. They truly are next level in terms of how clean, how regulated and inspected and expensive everything became because of it. But those old adages of like, you gotta cook pork to death, right? You don't. You don't have to do that anymore. You can be very confident in the fact that unless you're buying that meat from that alley I talked about earlier, okay, you're probably good. Like I eat most of my pork medium to medium rare. It's delicious. I guarantee you it's better than the pork you eat. Guarantee it. Okay, I just cut up some garlic. Guess where it's going? Yeah, camera 2. Bam. Okay. So here's what else I need from camera 2. Okay. I'm gonna add a scoochie maducci of water, just like that. So the reason I added that little doochie, okay, is because I've developed the flavors of my meat. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little bit of crust starting to form on my meat, okay? And what that crust is pure, unadulterated flavor. So by adding a little bit of water, I'm getting that flavor off of the bottom of this pan, and I'm getting it into my soul, or eventually into my soul. So my camera, this damn screw. Fletchy, what's up, girl?
There's a Captain Bubbles in here.
Bubbles! Hola! How are you? I'm using a fork as a butter knife, and I was going to use that butter knife as a... Oh, shit. I was going to use that butter knife as a flathead. So, I'm doing good, man. Clamper back. Clamper. Clamper. Alright, she clamps. I'm going to hit her with the clamps. Who knows that? Who knows that reference? There it is. Boom. Okay, we're secure again. Yeah, camera one. Oh, we already there. We're there. What's up, legends? Whew, okay, what do we got? 31 minutes? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. All right, camera two. All right, so right now what we're doing is we're cooking down our mushrooms and our onions and imparting more flavor into our filling. Because remember, our filling, camera one, is gonna be going into our mushrooms, okay? So as we're making these, making spaghetti, hey, so funny story, Lindsay and I do make our own spaghetti. We got sick and tired of buying stuff a long time ago. And I can tell you, nothing beats homemade. You can't beat it. You got 8 eggs, 2 pounds of flour, some salt, elbow grease, and an Italian woman hitting you with a spoon. You're gonna be making spaghetti like you've never made before in your life. And it's the easiest thing in the world, I'm telling you. If you guys don't make your own spaghetti, you need to make your own spaghetti. You know, I'm not loving... Alright, I got a better idea. Yeah. Okay, change of plans. I mean, you guys don't even know what my plan was. All right, you see these? You see these bad boys? Ooh. Okay? Damn. Okay? Them are some Hawaiian rolls. What do people make with Hawaiian rolls typically? That's right. Soup. We're doing it. All right. Camera two. Yeah. So essentially all we're doing here, folks, is we are breaking up the monotony of life by adding flavor to our meat. Okay, trust me, this is ready to be consumed. And if it wasn't ground beef, you'd be overcooking the shit out of it. Okay? Okay. All right, change of plans. I gotta change this fucking camera again. So this will be better next next time. Oh my God. Okay. So this is like the 8th time I've had to do this. Okay. Boom. Here we go. All right. Holy shnikes. All right. Whew. Camera. This one. Okay. Y'all, we need to cut. Where's my knife? Got it. Boom. All right. We gotta cut us some mushies. All right. So here's how I want you to cut them. It's very important. Look at me. Focus on this. Okay? When you're cutting these mushrooms, because the way we're using these mushrooms is we're using them like steak. All right? So when we're cutting these bad boys, if I just chippity choppity chip choppa chips, I wouldn't have anything, would I? I'd have nonsense. Look at that. What is that? No one cuts that way. Stop it. Nobody. Don't cut like that. Okay, we're gonna cut with intention. We're gonna cut like we know what we're doing. Okay? What is that? Stop. So, what we're gonna do is we wanna maximize the surface value of our mushrooms here. Okay? So how do you do that? Well, there's this way. Cut in strips. Boom, look at that, okay? That is one way. Now what we end up with are these little mushroom guys that we could use for stuff and things, okay? Here's another method, okay? You could take your knife, instead of going at a 90, boom, slap it on a 45, and then when you cut this bad boy, okay, look what we got now. Look at that. Boom. Look at how much bigger those are. See what I'm saying? So essentially what I'm telling you is you got a couple different ways of doing this. I recommend the 45. Boom. Just like that. Also, if your knife doesn't cut mushrooms like that, you need a new knife, or you need to sharpen it. Okay? Whew. So we got our mushrooms chopped, our meat. Oh my God. Y'all ain't gonna see it, but we're getting a lot closer. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell this. Holy shnikes. Ow. Okay. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got Marcus in my tummy. What do we got? Whew, 26 minutes. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're good. All right, we're good. So we got our filling. Boom shaka. Okay. Ooh. So what we're gonna make now, 25, 26 minutes left. Okay, we gotta make our sauce. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're making a spread for pervs. We're making a spread for our sliders. Jeez, every time. It's like horny jail. Y'all going to horny jail, okay? So we're gonna take a dollop of Daisy. It ain't Daisy, it's cream cheese. All right, we're gonna take a dollop of our cream cheese. Boom. We're gonna actually, believe it or not, we're gonna take some of that juice from the kidney beans. Because again, that's our main ingredient. You gotta keep it involved, all right? Okay, we need a little bit of salt. And for this one, I'm gonna need a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna need a sprinkle dinkle sploosh. Oh, God, excuse me. That happened so quickly. Okay, and then I'm gonna need something. Let's go with, let's throw some garlic in there, huh? Let's sass it up. Let's keep those ingredients themed, okay? Feel free to switch back and forth every now and then when we're doing this type of stuff. Not when I'm cutting, preferably. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just gonna chop up a little bit of garlic. Okay? Because right now what we got is our flavor profile, right? Ooh, you know what else I'm gonna put? Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. Hey, and anybody chilling, relaxing, hanging out with Markus? I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Wife, I hope you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
This one's gonna be different. Alright, camera dose. Oh yeah, that looks good, huh? Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm mixing this up. My cream cheese is still a little warm, but that's okay. Because next comes, woo, oh yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm almost ready to show you that meat again. Actually, I am. We're coming. Come on, meat. Get over here. Get over here. Meaty, meaty. Here comes the meaty. Oh, the camera's gonna die. We'll need a new battery. So, time for agua. Actually, because water isn't known for its flavor, we're gonna throw a little chicken stock in there, okay? Just enough to lightly cover it up. Because this is the last step for our meat. So we're gonna let this thing simmer for about 10 minutes, is what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, okay? So that sucker is going to be basically once our liquid is mostly gone, almost completely gone, that's when all that flavor has been transfused into this meat. And that we're going to pull off the heat and set aside. Y'all, we got this. Come on, meat juice. It's a good song. Okay, because all we got left, this is the not a real battery. Okay, check this out. You guys ready for the next part? We take a bowl. We take it a panko. Okay? Panko in the bowl. All right? We take it a flour. We take it a flour and put it into the panko. So we got panko and flour in our bowl here. We give it a toss. So we mix it together. Okay. To our flour, we add a pinch of salt and just a pinch of onion powder. Give it another toss. Yeah, I think we're doing all right for our first one. Okay. So now what we need is to clean up a little. There, learn anything? I don't know how you could. Are you not entertained? All right, here's what we're doing. This is the fun part. Okay? We are going to use our hands. We're going to make little patties out of these kidney beans. Okay? About slider size, y'all. Okay? About slider size. Do we still have two? Camera two. Okay? About turd Duncan right there. Okay? And then take these. Now they gotta be square. Make them square or I swear. All right? Give them a light coating. Give them a light slapping. Camera dose. Okay? There's not a lot keeping these suckers together. Okay? So you gotta be careful. But once you get a nice coating on it, get her back on. So again, camera two. Or whatever. I don't know anymore. Okay, we're gonna make a square. Make a square about the size of our palm. Man, these smell good. Okay, we'll give it a little dust. Get it off my hand. Come on, get off my hand. You gotta be gentle. Okay, this is like a woman in the 40s. She doesn't have the books yet, but she wants it. She just doesn't know what she wants. Okay, that we all got that itch. It's just sometimes you don't know how to scratch it. Those doctors had a pretty wild plan, huh? Jesus. Hysteria, they called it. Sounds like a horny doctor is what I would have called it. You know what'll calm you down, woman? A little medical finger bang. Yeah, that happened. I wonder what we learned from that. That women like being finger... Well, okay, hold on. This ain't a kid's show. But all jokes aside, most horrible things in medicine have some positive. I mean, the Nazis, I don't care how much you hate them. You say we didn't learn medical shit from them, you're a liar. And I'm not saying it's right, but I wonder what came from finger banging. Who wrote the finger banging papers? Did they get published? Is this appropriate for a cooking show? Camera 2. Oh no, camera 2 died. Camera 2's down. Billy! Okay, what do we got? Perfect, man. We're 16 minutes. Everything is about to come together. I need to do this camera real quick.
I have no battery.
Oh. Shh. Bracket. Well, I mean, no battery, huh? Let's go ahead, no worries, go ahead and get that off of there and get the battery charging, and we will rock and roll with this hoochie coo. All right, we have our kidney bean patties. We're about to cook our mushrooms. We are gonna work on our sauce once we get our mushrooms started. And after that, really it's assembly. So stay tuned. Oh, probably shouldn't itch my ball. Hey, I had an itch. Sorry. I'll wash my hands. It's all live. What do you want? Like you don't scratch, for the love of God. All right, let's put some butter on this biscuit. So what you guys can't see, sometimes I forget what they can see, you know? So what you guys can't see is, no, I'm not scratching, is I'm adding some butter to our saucepan so that I can get these mushrooms cooking. And that's all I got for right now. So just, you know, watch me walk back and forth, you know? What's the last thing you guys cooked, huh? Let's hear some victories. What's the next thing you plan on cooking? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? These are the questions. Who has the answers? Ooh. Asthma, huh? All right, so our cream cheese is continuing to soften. Yummy. I'm about to saute these mushrooms. And I'm doing my cleanup, getting a little clean on, because it's always good to clean as you go. You know, whistle while you twerk. Apparently not popular in 2023. Who would have thought? An obscure 2009 rap reference. Who would have thought? I thought it was funny. What am I talking about? You don't know. This is what you call fill in the dead air. Okay? Yeah, all those assholes on Food Network, they're gonna cut all this out. Well, consider yourself blessed, because I'm showing you the raw footage. The raw feetage. Can't show you anything else because my other camera died. But I am whisking Shazamo. Baked fish and steamed. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Don't know what's next. Well, damn, how about some roasted fish and fried greens? All right, man, so you guys can't really see it, but this has come together really nice. That's becoming delicious. Oh, that's right. I was gonna. So, this is pepperoncinis, okay? So I'm just gonna take a little of that pepperoncini juice, throw it in there. All right, we got our butter melted. So we're gonna throw in those mushrooms that we cut on the 45 into that pan, and we're gonna get them cooking. I'm also stirring the meat. Most of the fluid's gone. Word choice, Markus. Okay? Most of the meat or the juice is gone. She's ready. Yum, 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 yum. Man, I wish you guys could see this, but next time. Whew. All right. We got a meat. We got a meat right here. 11 minutes. Perfect. Perfect. Mix in that peppercini. Just like that. Looking good. Woo! Thank you, Exner. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, watch this. That's what you guys would be seeing. The cool thing is like I already got a solution to that issue. Come on, juice. How we doing? Man, baked fish. You know, Exner, do you eat a lot of fish? I don't eat a lot of fish. That would be a good challenge. You know, I don't do a lot with fish. Can they even tell the record's spinning? Mm-hmm. Awesome. What do you think of the look, Exner? Okay. All right, my friends, we got some good stuff happening. Our mushrooms are looking good. Once our mushrooms are done, I'm gonna pull them aside. And then the last thing we gotta cook is our patties. Okay? And the cool thing is you change a few of the ingredients. This is vegan all day. I mean, you weirdos gotta get some good food sometimes. I'm just kidding. You're only weird because you're limiting yourself from such delicious things, but I respect the hell out of why you're doing it, you know? If you're doing it for the clout, shame on you. If you're doing it because you genuinely believe we shouldn't eat animals, I respect it. I don't agree, but I believe in taking animals out as peacefully as possible and only when necessary to eat something delicious. So just be happy we're on the top. All right, friends. Those mushrooms are looking close. They're getting some great color on them. We got about 8.5 minutes left. And I can tell you, whew, you know, I thought I'd have something profound, but I'm so hot and short of breath from sucking my gut in, because this vest is just a few sizes too small. I'm just trying not to pass out. It's hot in here. It's hot as hell in here. But outside of that, you know, we've been doing a lot of great stuff here. Lindsay is about to pop. The baby's gonna drop. All right, mushrooms are coming. So the thing with this is so you got a lot of extra butter here. Okay, I want that butter to stay in this pan, because what we have now is mushroom butter. Okay, I'm doing it in this order on purpose, y'all. Okay, so right now we just infuse. Now if this was a better mushroom, like more expensive mushroom, it'd be 1,000,000 times better. But even with now, we have this butter that has this awesome mushroom flavor to it. And because it's our theme ingredients, we want to make them stand out as much as possible. So now I'm going to fry those patties, the beans, in this mushroom butter. Okay, they're in. Boom, 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 doopy, 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 doo. Okay, now I'm running a little low on time, but we're looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to plate these in a way you guys can see, but hey, you know, can only do so much. All right, so step one, we're gonna put our spread down. Okay, put it in the middle because it's gonna squish out. So when I push this down, I want there to be like an ooze out that happens, okay? So we're gonna take, that's looking good. So, let's see, how do I wanna do this? We're gonna take a skosh of meat, because what we're gonna do is kind of layer it, okay? So meat down first. Okay, meat down first, and then we're gonna lay down the mushrooms like that. And I want, like, because they're so thin, I want a nice little double layer of mushrooms. Okay, boom, just like that. Man, squeeze on. All right, so we got a layer of mushrooms. Boom, beautiful. Okay, right now our patties are getting a good crust on them. High quality ingredients means high quality food, exactly. And then we're gonna go patty. I'm tempted to make this thing a double decker. I'm tempted. Okay. So I'm flipping these over so that that crust can start to form on the other side. So yeah, we got about 4 minutes left. I mean, that hour flies by, huh? And ultimately what we have here is a kidney bean patty, meat and mushroom slider is what I'm gonna call it. We got Lindsay's meat and mushroom slider. We got the KBMS, the kidney bean meat slider, WM with mushrooms. The KBSWM, the kidney bean, kidney bean KBMS slider, WM. The KBSMWM, kidney bean slider with meat and mushrooms. Got it, nailed it. Oh man, this is the second time I think we've done a cooking show on here. It is fun though. There's definitely a way to make it more. We'll have a lot more food next time. My options, they were pretty limited, y'all. I did not have a stocked pantry, you could say, okay? So, we're doing what we can with what we got. All right, my friends, we're coming down to the 2-minute mark. We are so close, I can smell it. I really want to thank anybody who's been hanging out and chilling. Exner, wife, y'all are freaking excellent. And anybody else, man, this is fun. we'll definitely and find ways to make it sassier. But ultimately, I'm pretty proud of what we got here. Okay, my friends. I think for the sake of time. Nope, I just checked it. They are actually looking fabulous. All right. Okay. So we got our, man, it's a shame you guys can't see this, but we have our kidney bean patty. It's a little delicate, you gotta be careful. It's a little delicate. Boom. Okay, just like that. Okay, we're gonna take a splooshin of our sauce. You're good, Lindsay. Just charge it, we're about done. Okay, splooshin of our sauce. A little bit more meat on top of that. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Okay, a couple more mushrooms on top. Just like that. And my friends, with time to spare, Markus has made all right. Markus has made it. He did it. Nobody said he could, but he always knew he should. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I present to you the USS Lindsay's Meat Slider Kidney Bean Patty Mushroom Sandwich. That's right, my friends. Munchies with Markus is officially over. The hour is done. And look who was right on time. Are you guys ready for the judge, the jury, the executioner, the missus with the mouth, the madam with the most, the birthing person of the year? Say hello to Mrs. Markus, my friends. Mwah. And say hello to Mini Markus. Yay!
Hi, everybody.
All right, Lindsay, you gave me a hell of a challenge this week. Kidney beans and mushrooms.
Plus low pantry.
Some said it couldn't be done. What's up, Cultivator? Man, that guy. If you guys don't watch Cultivator, go check him out. He puts on a great show. Okay? I'm trying to get that sucker on an interview. It's gonna happen. So, Lindsay, you know what your job is here.
I'm ready.
Okay? You need to get this stupid thing out of here. Okay?
That's the sale.
That's the sale for the USS Lindsay's Meat and Kidney Bean Sandwich. Okay?
Okay.
I want you to taste it.
Okay.
Let me know what you think and be honest.
Okay.
And let me know if I won.
Okay. Gotta take this off first.
Yeah, take the stabber off.
Okay. I use the fancy. Oh, I gotta get the sauce. Gotta get a balanced bite.
Get in there. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this ain't for the lighthearted.
oh, that's delicious.
Is that good? Let me try.
Oh, that's so good.
Is that good?
So much flavor.
You know, I'm not one to toot my own horn,
I'll toot it for you.
but that horn
That's so good.
is some good tooting.
Really good texture on the beef.
Wow. Yeah, that crispiness from the beef.
Really good flavor from the beans and the sauce.
See what I mean about not making it a paste? Mm-hmm. Because if that wasn't squish, mashed like I did it, you wouldn't get that texture difference. And that sauce, am I yelling at you? Damn, this is really good.
That was super good.
Let me see if I can.
That's yummy.
Well, that just kind of looks like a turd sandwich.
Doesn't taste like one.
Ah! Cultivator. Let me tell you, dude. Uh-oh. Yours is frozen.
That's because I took my ears out.
Okay. This is fantastic. This is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was a little worried.
No, it's really good.
That pivot right in the middle, when I went from doing stuff, I'm so glad I switched from doing stuffed mushrooms to this. So ultimately, let me break it down for you. We have a Hawaiian Swiss roll? Hawaiian Swiss roll, okay, with our cream cheese spread. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's very good. Go back and watch it if you miss the ingredient. We have our charred beef. This is how I would describe that.
Yep.
With our kidney bean. And here's the best part. Nope, kidney beans are not used for this. There is a million better beans in the world for what I just did. But if you do it right, you can be poor and have good fucking food. Okay? Rice is cheap as hell.
Yep.
So are beans and kidney beans. And this shows right here that you too can make delicious food. So, Lindsay's gonna go click it off. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat the rest of this food. So as you guys know what's about to happen, I wanna thank you all for being here. I wanna thank you guys for being you. Exner, Happy Cultivator, and everybody else. Love yourself, love each other, and most importantly, go make somebody happy. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Holy shit, it's good!
Now's the time to say goodbye. It's short, so don't worry. MRKUS, the chicken army. Even with the world distressed, the truth is what you need. MRKUS, the chicken army. He's Markus, but you're the best. Forever we will hold our standards high. But before we have to say goodbye, I want you all to see M-A-R.
You all have greatness within you.
K-U-S.
How do I know? Because I'm Markus.
You're my family.
Thanks for watching, y'all. Mwah.